You can see right here in the nice message of the day, we have shipment. So I just wanted to get a stream out to you guys, let you guys see shipment is definitely here for Call of Duty Vanguard. And it makes me happy. It makes my balls want to squirt. I'm sorry guys, I have to put that out there, but we're not a kid-friendly channel. It states it down at the bottom. Every one of my videos has that. But yes, let's move forward. So we do have shipment 24/7. As you guys can see right here, it's here. And it makes me cream harder than the bustiest female we can find. Let's go. Before we actually hop in, though, let me set up a gun or two right quick, guys, because I do incendiary rounds, right? But I don't want this site. It's shipment. So we're going to go down to a lower site, right? And I found this site to be perfect. We go fully loaded, polymer grip. I mean, our speed's not, which is sound suppression and recoil. Compared to sound suppression and accuracy, we're going to do recoil. I hate recoil on guns. Alright, that said, I'm basically just one camo away from getting that. My food just stopped microwaving, but it's probably still, like, super frozen. And yes, we do have all the aimers here, guys. I'm gonna go with this one, just because, like, it's more open, it feels like, and we're gonna try it. Alright. Next, incendiary. No sight, because people don't run sights on this gun. I don't have everything I want. I'm thinking of doing more along the lines of, if we're running the MP40, I like my recoil. So, I'm thinking of maybe doing this one for the better accuracy when we get it. Just because I like accuracy. We're good there. I'm gonna stick with this one for the movement speed. Just a little bit of movement speed is fine. This gives more recoil control, which is great, but I'm thinking, like, maybe that. Because you can see we're not really getting a con. Right? Actually, we're not getting cons for any of these, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna go with that. 64 round drum mag, yes please. And actually, I'm thinking more like maybe ADS speed. I don't know. We'll stay with that for a second. Accuracy, recoil control. I'm gonna go with recoil control, right? Until we get this suppressor, then we're getting the fat ass suppressor on this gun. But there we go. Camouflage, yes please. Actually, I might say never mind and wait, because I love this camo, but we don't have it yet, because we have to go through these first, which is getting killed so many times without dying, which is kind of hard in shipment, but you know what? We'll work with what we got. We're going to remove the optic, because the optic on this gun actually is just very trash. I like the sword fin, like, top there, because instead of it being like this, where it has two things and more in the sight, I like to have, like, my sight clean. That's why I'm using that. I'd love to get this sound suppressor. I'm not worried about horizontal, because I'm more worried about vertical. And I can't wait till I get these 50 round mags unlocked at 53, which is going to take a while to unlock. Let's get rid of this, because we don't need a sight onto it. I mean, the sight does feel a little laser beamy, but we don't need a sight. Now, we're using this one, but we don't need that. I want to have this one. From there, we're going to move over to, well, I don't really have much here to work with, so we'll just stay with that. I'm thinking more along the, wait, pros, no cons? Bruh, you already know I'm taking it for that reason. Can't wait to get the 40 rounds, which I wish it was 50. Actually, the polymer grip sounds good there during sustained fire, but we'll see how that goes. I'd love to have, none of those. There we go. Max starting ammo. I'd love to have that. Alright. I'm here because I also want to level this up, which I found this to be really freaking, like, OP. For some reason with the proper setup, which I don't have because I think I want this one or this one, because these are too long. The ones I've had before I think was this one. Yes, I would love this one, which hits accuracy a bit, but that's fine because we can throw this on, which is accuracy. We can throw on some of these other ones that are good. I like recoil control more than I do some of this, but we'll keep it. And we'll see how that goes for now. That's all I really can do. I do want to level this gun as well. So like, that's gonna give hip fire, but I kind of don't like hip fire. I kind of want this one, right? Great accuracy, good all around settings. Even speed is still pretty high. All right, let's get into a party. I'm not annoying people by talking too much, and we'll just play. Sound good, boys? Glad you agree. To the fam. There we go. Alright, time to get going for some shipment, boys. Now, this will be core. So, yeah, expect me to die a good amount because I'm still not fully used to core. Because I like shooting someone once or twice and moving on. There we go. And hopefully I'm not going to annoy everyone in here. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, good. We're in party chat completely. Also, guys, I got allergies, so be mindful. I might sound more nasally now for that reason.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate all hostiles. Training's over. This shit is for real.
Oh my god, that hurts.
We're in the lead.
Also, I gotta get into the settings. I got like fire damage done to that dude. So you guys are listening like square to another weapon or so. Okay, where that could go. Come on. I'll give him that. Nice headset. I still think that should have killed him. The amount of tunk 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 from the fire damage should have been more than enough.
Allied glide bomber on site.
Damn, what gun is he using?
Kill him up. Don't give up yet. Hostile recon in the air.
I just shoot way too much ADSing, because I feel like that's how you should play. It shouldn't be all out here like the game wants you to be. Bruh, core is just way too fucking good for this dude. Like, look at that, 6 hit numbers, and then I'm the one who got it. Like, damn.
Order incoming. Get out.
It's not enough. That's what there is with this gun. How do I get 2 tapped? And yet they can like 1 tap the shit out of me. Or like, you know what I mean. I see that? It took like 6 shots out of a 30-round match. Must have already lowered.
Hostile recon in the air.
Come on, move forward, dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Kill denied, soldier.
Yes, a potato will hit, guys. I am aware of that. But it should take 50 million shots to hit someone.
We're breaking their base.
Come on, man. Spawn up like right behind that fucking
Recon air.
Our team wins, but
You
I mean,
managed to impress me.
the
Good
hit
job,
markers
all.
are just so real in this game. Like every other COD. And again, they done something they done with Modern Warfare I didn't like. They come out with game modes and make it core only. Right? No. Fuck off with the core bullshit. It's like the worst game mode ever. If you're gonna make a shipment 24/7, put it on hardcore only. Yes, it'd be very dominating. For a lot of people, it just spray and camp. But I would rather deal with that than like 50 million hit markers with some of the weapons that you get compared to the meta weapons that kill you in like 1 hit, I guess. Makes no sense, game. Honestly, if I worked for Activision and I was the person who done all the damage for every weapon, I would literally set every weapon to the same damage, right? Except for bolties. I'd make them higher for the fact of like they have to bolt, they can't shoot. But every weapon that goes bang 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 or like that, same damage, right? We'll say the output 50 damage. Every gun does 50 damage. Bolties will do like 80. Right? And then what I'll do is go on each gun by caliber and be like, okay, These walls can be shot through by these calibers, and then through wall damage will buff each gun. So that way, like 5.56, okay, they take 10, like, you know, the bullet hit a wall, and they'll only do 20% of damage because they're behind the wall. And then something like, oh, okay, now we're moving up to 7.62, right? They're like, okay, instead of 20 damage, now we'll give them 30, right? Of whatever it was. So they get that 30 extra damage because the higher tier weapon round. But all guns would do like base 50 damage.
Domination. Move out and secure the objective. Some will rise, some will fall. They're taking Baker. Securing Able.
That's BS. That much fire damage should be killing you. Got him once.
They're taking Able. They're taking Baker.
Okay, I'll take that. Even though I feel we should have traded, I'll take it.
Baker is overrun.
Give me my double. Okay, I think you are. You're not Superman.
Securing
that fire damage is gonna hurt.
Double kill.
I think fire damage should be like 10 damage for 5 seconds. Right? So it stops this tankiness like that. I don't care what you're wearing, you should be burned. Both of you should have been already. I shouldn't have to waste that much ammo.
Enemy care package inbound. Heads up. Enemy glide bomb coming in hot.
Damn. Team, what are we doing, bro? So you should be dead. That's 2 bullets to the chest. And X amount of damage from fire damage. Like, look at that. I still feel like I have to shoot like a whole mag into this dude to kill him. That's just how I feel. And with fire damage, it should not be. It should be like melting through them. It should feel like, because it is fire. That bitch hurt. It hurts when you get burned, dude. It feels like a bitch. Especially depending on the body part, like upper chest and head. That flame's gonna burn your head, dude. That should be hurting them. They shouldn't feel like they can just stand out and shoot.
Hostile bombers inbound! Securing Baker. Enemy glide bomb incoming.
I got mortars, there we go.
Allies calling a mortar barrage. sending
All that
troops
fire
your way.
damage I'm outputting should be killing them. They should be tanking it, game. I'm sorry, that fire damage and me hitting you, you have no chance of actually hitting me. Come on, teammate. Why are you being so slow, dude?
They're taking Baker. Side airdrop on the way. Recon aloft. We got eyes.
My stream is not red, good game. Don't say I'm dead there. He walked through fire and was taking my gunshot damage and the fire damage from my gun. I'm gonna call bullshit, mate. Bullshit. Full of it, dude. Although I am at 67 kills.
Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky. Taking Baker. Allied glide bomber on the way.
Nice. How are we letting them up top, guys? Like, come on. Okay, you should be dead, bro.
Taking Baker.
No, you're not behind me. That's not a spawn point. You should be dead as well. Not by the teammate, by me.
Capturing Baker. They're taking Able.
83. If I get a 100-kill game, that would be fucking fantastic.
Heads up. Enemy
That
glide
would
bomber
work. I'd
coming
have to
off.
have all the stars on it. And that not happen. By bullshit.
Friendly package inbound. Friendly guard on its right. Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky. Triple kill. Recon aloft. Eyes. Orders ready to practice. Closing with Charlie.
That is bull. Riot shield out or not, that's fire ammo hitting your shields. You're bullshit, dude.
Next time, hold your
Because he'd
ground.
still be getting burnt. But look at that, 90 kill game. Let's go. I don't care about this bullshit ass kill cam, dude. Two-piece doesn't beat a 4. Headshots, boys. That's what we got. Let's see, 64 multi-kills. I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I'm a tier 2, and fire damage. I mean, I love it, but they literally made it underwhelming and not as overpowered as it should be. Fire damage to me, right? If you get hit by something, it's going to catch you on fire, right? Dragon's Breath shotgun rounds. One, that's going to be 10 damage per bullet that I hit you with for a certain amount of time. God knows how many bullets I put into them. We'll say 6. That's 6 times 10, guys. 6 times. So, 6 times 10 is 60. Times 5 more times. That's literally more damage than they have for health. Right? Even with shield, that's still more. Because with shield, you get 150, 200 health. Right? 6 times 10 is 60. Times, we'll say another 60, right? Is 120. And we said what? 5 times? So 120 plus 120 is 240. And we'll say about, I'm outputting between 290 to 300 damage. I should be killing them. Easily killing them.
Domination. Capture the objective.
Let's laser beam
Training's
again.
over. This shit is for real. Closing with Baker. In Baker. Baker is overrun. Taking Able.
See? They can.
Capturing Baker. Orders ready to break. Taking Baker.
You guys can see the idea of what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a headshot. Oh, nice. It kills me when it should be dead before killing me. Okay, game.
Capturing Charge. Hostile recon in the air. Find the star.
I'm sorry, what? No. That dog would not be biting me. It'd be on its ass. Having to go back to the vet to figure out why it's hurt, which really is not that much of a mystery. Of both fire damage and damage damage, like from the bullet. Like, there's no biting me after that game.
Ready to bracket.
Orders again? Let's go.
They're taking Baker.
Come on, teammate. How did you lose that gunfight? Come on, team. What are we doing?
Losing objective Beta.
Don't flip it, retards! Jesus. I'm so late.
Double kill. They're taking Beta.
Oh my lord, boys. That's probably been a bit unfair for them, to be honest. Okay, that was a stun grenade, not a grenade game.
Losing objective Baker. Yeah.
Oh my lord, 76 kills?
They're taking Baker. Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky. Allied glide bomber on the way.
82 kills?
Enemy war machine coming.
You should be dead. I don't care who you think you are.
Losing objective Baker. Recon aloft.
Unless you're 100% legit Superman, you should be dead. Like that.
Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky.
Elevate to my right, team.
Losing objective Baker.
Oh my god, team. Are we that dumb?
Hostile recon in the air. Fire to the sky. Losing objective Baker. Enemy war machine in sight. Friendly guard dog on its way.
Above us. Come on, guys. You know how to look up? Seriously?
Recon air. Hunter.
96. Damn.
Double kill.
102? Oh my god, I got 100 kills, guys. $105. Let's go.
They're taking Baker. Recon.
Way more than that. 106, 107. Oh my god, let's get it. $110.
Double kill.
113. Oh my god, boys. We're just going off on this.
They're taking Baker. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
so far. Jesus. First game on. Like, guys. I don't know. Like, no one broke 100 except for my team. No one other than me except for one other person on my team broke 100 kills. Bruh. Ridiculous. "54 multi-kill." Oh my god, Jesus Lord. Those people are voting for themselves. Let's be honest. But there we go, like, literally MVP because of 54 multi-kill. Like, it's ridiculous, man. There we go, level 58. On our way up. Ridiculous, to be honest, guys. Like, it's just very ridiculous. Let's go ahead and leave that lobby right quick. And, yeah, like, honestly, guys, this setup, OP. Like, if you guys don't like having a super zoomed in sight like I was using and just beaming, if you guys like lower in sights, like, you guys could run the Slate if you guys want. You guys could run the NY DAR Model 47. You guys can use the Mark III Sun Flare. Like, there's other sites here that I didn't use. But you guys are able to go through and use these other sites to your guys' will. But pretty much this is the setup I'm running. That's how I'm getting, like, so much ammo, which is 45 round mag, guys. Like, straight up 45 round mag. Best mag on this gun. With Incendiary, the Carver foregrip, the Polymer foregrip, the Sleight of Hand, the fully loaded, the VDD 34S weighted for the stock, the G16.2, well, G16 2.5X for the sight, the VDD 760mm 05B for the barrel, and then I'm using the Mercury suppressor for the muzzle. And you guys can see, like, the speed is pretty average for it to say we're losing speed. But you guys can see the ammo margin just goes up. The accuracy margin just laser beamy. Firepower goes down a tad bit, but actually, to be honest with you, I feel like it should go up. Because incendiary rounds burns, travel impacting, dealing a small amount of damage over time after the bullet impact. And I don't feel like it's over time. It's like an initial and then done. Like, if you guys noticed when we were in that gunfight, I'd hit someone 6 times, and it would only go 6 times. It would not do it over time. So, the bio lies to us there. I mean, yes, it's pretty strong, but I feel like they should just make it stronger. Because, like, or if not 10 seconds, do it for 5 seconds, and make it do, like, 10 damage for 5 seconds per bullet. So, if you get 5 bullets in, that's 50 extra damage I should be getting. Because it should go solely to per bullet than just like the last bullet that I hit the person with. If you guys know what I mean. So I think it should be for 5 seconds, not 1 second. Because that 1 second is and it's done. It should be 5 seconds. So 1 bullet procs 5 times. Because it's, 10 damage per second. That's 50 extra damage over time, which that would actually be amazing, right? Yes, it'd make the guns a little bit more overpowered and be overpowered, but I feel like that's how the fire damage should be done. Or if you're going to do it, burn them for like 2 seconds instead of 1. So that's like 20 damage if you're going to do it per bullet. So that way it still takes like 3 bullets to output 60 damage. Alongside, the damage the gun already has. That's how I feel. That way, even if I do die in the gunfight, maybe the burn damage would kill them, and I feel like that's how it should have been with some of those in the gunfights, but just wasn't up to par there. Um, Hardcore is nearly the same way. Like, I wouldn't mind the hit markers in Hardcore if they're remaking Hardcore to be core, just removing the, your aimers. Like, your white crosshairs and removing all the overlay and just leaving it core just without overlays. Fine. Then, at least make an update stating, hey, this is what we've done. But every hardcore back, all the way from like literally like COD 4 Modern Warfare 2, literally everything towards that side, if I went into hardcore, one bullet touching someone would kill them. Only the games up recently to like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, Modern Warfare, and this game are the only games I've been getting hit marker. Like, well, I want to say like all the Black Ops games I've had hit markers in, right? Like I'd hit marker someone and then die. Like that should not happen in hardcore. And it seems to me people loved the Black Ops region for that because you had a chance like someone hit you 3 times and you wouldn't die in hardcore and you'd get the kill by poof and you're like, yeah, I'm fucking good, bro. You're shit. You a potato. When really you should be dead. And like Call of Duty has went towards the people playing those games and saying like, oh, this game's the best because they don't die immediately. And just listen to like little babies who can't get good at a game. They have to be tanky in a game. And yes, I'm gonna call you babies because you have to get your little baba and sip on it to get some extra health. You need your little training wheels so you don't die fairly quickly. To help you skate by in games. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Same as like if you sat in a corner, nice training wheel. I don't want to hear you talk shit because you're literally doing the easiest strat ever. Setting somewhere. Literally, easiest strat. I bet you that 120 game, if I just sat my ass in a corner and shot everybody coming around a corner and just beaming them, would have been like 200 kills. Because it's fucking easy to do that. Move. I hate to be mean to you guys, but I don't want people following me if they're campers. If they camp to get a nuke, show me some skill. Like, I want to make a Discord so you guys can show me how trash I am at the game, right? And actually prove me to be trash. Like, don't sit in a corner to get this nuke. Don't sit in that corner to get this nuke. I mean, literally, I want to see people moving constantly and get a nuke. While moving. Right? Show me you got that skill. Same as like, oh, maybe if you're bee hopping or bunny hopping around the corner, fine, I don't mind that. You're just using extra measures to help you win a game. But don't camp it. Literally, camping is the easiest way to win. Easiest. You can ask every camper out there, what is your KD? And usually it's a very high KD because they're just setting in one spot and shooting everyone it comes around. Easy. Let's see some of those KDs literally reach like 4, 5, 6.0 while moving. Next thing I want to cover, it's a form of camping, spawn trap. And yes, it is camping. Because you're sticking within one certain area, maybe a spawn, even if you're not in the same corner, but you're still sticking into a spawn and shooting everyone that just pops up in front of you. That can't shoot back immediately, because if you ever spawn in, you have that second of time, and it's like, nope, okay, now you can move, shoot, do whatever you want to do. And in that period, you pop up and get shot. They can't defend themselves, can't really do anything that well of nature. And yes, COD allows it because they don't know how to just make a minefield, right? A few meters from the spawn, where people can't view in, but if you cross that, you're being blown up by infinite mines. Meaning, like, every time a mine blows up, one spawns in. That way, someone runs over it, blows up, one spawns in. That way, it keeps the battlefield where? In the middle of the battlefield. Now, it's not going to keep it mid battlefield, because people will work around their edges, meaning like they'll go head glitch somewhere and watch where you're going to come running out of, but it gives you a lot better bit of like maneuvering. because you're not being a shot immediately in spawn. You can still chuck grenades to get the guy out if you throw a good, well-placed grenade, so your team can get out. So that would actually be much better compared to allowing the spawn trap to happen, right? And it'll stop the flipping as well, where like, oh, I'm on like we'll say a 19 kill streak, and say 20 is a nuke, and literally enemy spawns behind me and shoots me because I have idiots on my team that, you know, run way too far forward and the spawn gets flipped. It stops that initially, so that way good players can actually seem good while also being able to hold tactical play and feel a lot better in like a COD series overall, I feel like. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, the game's good. I prefer this over Black Ops Cold War, but honestly, it still has that Cold War, like a little bit of sluggish aiming. It's not smooth like Modern Warfare, which I wish they would do. Just make movement like Modern Warfare's movement, and then just use the guns from the other areas. Meaning, like, if you go into here, like if we ever go back to World War II or COD World at War, it's basically those guns, right? Right here, I can show you guys. Sten. Well, if I think back to the Sten, I think of World War II. Okay, you ported the gun from World War II. Nice. But you should have left the Modern Warfare movement, and, like, when you look around, you should have kept that. The graphics should not have went backwards in time, like Cold War graphics, and shit graphics, you should have kept the Modern Warfare graphics. But apart from that, I love the game. Very good. As always, smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the bell icon. Next time, stay awesome, and peace.